listening to CSE Talk Radio. This is Beth, and it is Free for All Friday. This is the final segment of today's show. Do not wait to call 877-895-5410, because you know I like to have the last word. So don't wait. 877-895-5410. I want to talk about Pelosi just a little bit. I want to talk about Pelosi. Pelosi, you know, she did not like, and I don't know how you felt about it. I thought it was kind of funny in a sad kind of way. But she and Schumer, they go in and they meet with the president. President Pence, talk about awkward. He's sitting right there while they're all arguing and going at each other. They had no intentions when they walked into that White House to compromise or to talk with the president and make any deal or settle anything over the border wall, over anything. They hate this man. But it isn't him they hate. You know, they loved him before he became president and ran for president. They were all at his feet wanting money. But now they hate him. They hate him. He's messing up their deals. So afterwards, you know, she didn't like the transparency. She didn't like that the cameras were there. We can't talk with all these cameras there. Why not? What is it you cannot say in front of we the people, Nancy? Schumer could not look, and it bothers me when somebody can't look me in the eye. Schumer could not look at the president while he was talking. He looked every which direction except at that president, which is a sign of someone who's not telling the truth, who is dishonest and not telling the truth. But afterwards, they had no problem looking at a camera. No problem looking at the camera. And putting the president down and acting like they were the ones insulted. He is the president of the United States. So Nancy Pelosi goes out and she attacks his manhood. She attacks his manhood. You know, it's a power thing that he wants this wall. It's all a manly thing. Well, you know, the man's job is to protect we the people. That's really their job too. But they've kind of got lost in that. They don't like we the people. They like we the people's money, that tax dollars, but they don't like we the people. And so they're looking for other people to get the money from, which is why they want open borders. And they say, oh, we don't want open borders. This is exactly what you want. So then we have, because of them, we have these immigrants, illegal aliens crossing the border. And since we're not letting them in, they won't want to go home. So they're telling Trump to either pay them $50,000 each, and then they'll go home. Well, where do you think the $50,000 could come from? It is not coming from President Donald Trump. Taxpayers' money. That's what they think of you. That's how much they love this country, that they want to come in here. That's what they think of you. So transparency gets in the way. Pelosi and Schumer did not like discussing the wall in front of the people, in front of the cameras. And President Trump said, I am proud to shut down the government for border security. And I said a week ago, shut it down. What are they doing that we can't do without? Shut it down. Let me get this straight. The important stuff's still going to happen. Shut it down. And when you shut it down, this is what I suggest. Congress does not get paid. None of them. Not any of the representatives, not any of the senators. Congress does not get paid. And they don't get paid once they bring it back open either. They don't get paid. Now that's another thing. They're all upset about President Donald Trump's money, you know, quieting his little rendezvous with women. And but what about the money he gets as President of the United States? Where has that gone? He hasn't taken a paycheck. He keeps giving it away. I haven't seen anybody in Congress give anything away lately, have you? They are the most greedy, authoritarian body we can imagine. It isn't the President of the United States who's being an authoritarian. It is Congress. And they want him so bad that they don't care who they take out on the way, including General Flynn. They lied to the man, said, oh, don't bring a lawyer. You don't need a lawyer here with you. You know what? We don't need lawyers in D.C. They're the problem. So, they denied this man his rights, schmoozed it over, and now they're in a little bit of trouble, and I don't know how far that's going to go, but I think Flynn should be exonerated. That's what I think. I think he should be found not guilty of everything. Well, here's another thing. I'm just going on and on with this stuff. When are you going to get tired enough to start getting involved, to start taking action? We have let the left take over this nation. And really, they're socialists. They're not for human rights. They're not for anyone. They attacked the Boy Scouts a long time ago, started suing the Boy Scouts over this and over that. Now, I'm not saying there weren't some legitimate reasons to go at certain people, but they attacked the Boy Scouts. They did the Girl Scouts first, but they were an easy takeover, unfortunately. They went after the Boy Scouts, and the liberals ruined liberty, and they ruined the fun, and they caused pain. So they had to pay a lot of lawsuits over sexual problems and harassments and discrimination. It's called Boy Scouts. Go to biology, figure it out. It's called Boy Scouts. Not girls in slacks. All right, I know, that's mean. But do you understand what I'm saying? They've done the same thing with everything else. The women fought for rights in the sports industry for years, and now they have transgender men playing in women's sports. So they've lost it all thanks to women's rights by the Democrats. They care about you so much, they will strip you of everything so that you will need them. You need them. President Barack Obama, if you remember once, he was all about abortion. You know how I feel about that. Now they want it to be a human right. Well, he's getting an award for Human Rights Award. You know, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. You step on an eagle's egg or ruin an eagle's egg, they're going to throw you in jail. But if you kill an unborn child, that's okay. It was just your decision. That was a humanitarian decision. Population is out of hand. We can't handle it. That's what we were told several years ago. We need to not have population. And now we're told, open the borders because we need more people in here. We're not populating. I did my share. It's your turn now. Friends, it's crazy. Who's the true authoritarians? It's Congress and the bureaucracy and the deep state. And it's time you, the Republic, stood up to bring America home.